Imagine proposing to someone and watching their eyes widen. Not because they're emotional, but because the ring is shooting rainbow beams, like it's trying to summon a unicorn. That, my friends, is when you start wondering, wait, did I buy a diamond? Or is this Moissanite doing a light show? Today, we're diving into the sparkly universe of gemstones, the kind that make your bank account nervous and your LED ring light jealous. But before we reveal which stone shines like a cosmic disco ball and which one keeps things classic, I'm Professor Everything, and today we'll be answering the question, what is the difference between Moissanite and diamond? Right here on Explaining Everything. So, before we compare these two sparkly celebrities, let's talk origins, because everyone loves a good backstory. Diamonds are made of pure carbon. They form deep underground under extreme pressure and heat over billions of years. Basically, they've been sitting on the Earth longer than your unresolved personal problems. Diamonds have been the go-to gemstone for centuries, and for many people, they're still the symbol of luxury, tradition, and I'm really committing to you, even financially. Moissanite, on the other hand, has the most dramatic entrance in gemstone history. It was discovered in 1893 by chemist Henri Moissan inside a meteor crater. Yes, a literal space rock crashed on Earth, and Moissan went, "Oh, hey, sparkle!" The original mineral is extremely rare, so today's Moissanite is lab-created using silicon carbide. Still sparkly, still stunning, but much easier to produce than locating another convenient meteor impact. Both stones are beautiful and both are used in jewelry, but the moment you compare them, the differences start showing up like subtitles in a foreign movie. The biggest difference beginners usually notice? The price. Diamonds can be shockingly expensive. Moissanite? Not so much. In fact, picking Moissanite instead of a diamond is the financial equivalent of choosing to drink water instead of a designer latte for a year. Same hydration, far cheaper. And surprisingly, most people can't immediately tell the two apart with the naked eye, which is why the debate never ends. Now, let's get into the juicy part, the actual differences that matter. First up, sparkle style. Both shine, yes, but they shine very differently. Diamonds have a balanced combination of brilliance, white flashes, and fire, rainbow flashes. Moissanite, however, has a higher refractive index than diamond, meaning it bends light more intensely. Translation: Moissanite throws rainbows everywhere like it's trying to audition for a children's cartoon. Move it under direct lighting, and suddenly you've got a miniature pride parade happening on your finger. Some people love the extra dazzle. Others prefer the diamond's controlled, elegant glimmer. Neither is wrong. It just depends on whether you like your sparkle, classic chic, or laser show. Durability? Diamonds score a perfect 10 on the Mohs hardness scale, making them the hardest natural material on Earth. Moissanite is close behind at 9.25, which is still extremely durable and harder than almost all other gemstones used in jewelry. Both are perfectly fine for daily wear, but diamond takes the crown for scratch resistance, while Moissanite holds its own with excellent toughness. Basically, unless you're planning to punch a wall, both will survive your lifestyle. Color differences also play a part. Diamonds are graded from D, colorless, to Z, light yellow. The higher the grade, the pricier it becomes. Your wallet may cry, This is normal. Moissanite is near colorless, but can show slight yellow or green warmth under certain lighting, especially in earlier generations. Modern versions are much whiter, but diamonds still offer a broader range of truly colorless options. And then there's the financial knockout punch. A typical 1-carat diamond can cost you enough to make your eyebrows levitate. The same size moissanite? A tiny fraction of the price, often around 80 to 90% less. You can basically get a massive moissanite and still afford dinner afterward, maybe even an appetizer. Before we wrap things up, here are some truth bombs. Moissanite, because it's lab-created, is generally more environmentally friendly and avoids the ethical complications sometimes associated with diamond mining. Diamonds, especially natural ones, often include unique internal characteristics called inclusions. Moissanite tends to be more consistently flawless since it's grown under controlled conditions. Another fun detail: jewelers can usually tell them apart with a loupe because moissanite has double refraction, meaning certain light lines appear doubled inside the stone, a giveaway diamonds don't have. But the average person, unless they carry a laboratory microscope in their purse, good luck. And here's a funny one. If you ever bring moissanite into sunlight, it becomes so sparkly that you may physically blind yourself. Diamonds sparkle, but moissanite sparkles like it's trying to communicate with aliens. So, what is the difference between moissanite and diamond? Simply put, diamonds are pure carbon, naturally formed, harder, traditionally valued, and offer a classic sparkle. Moissanite is lab-created silicon carbide, more fiery in appearance, far more affordable, and surprisingly durable for everyday wear. Diamonds give you timeless elegance. Moissanite gives you maximum sparkle for minimum financial heartbreak. Both are beautiful, both can last a lifetime, and both can make someone very, very happy. At the end of the day, the best gem is the one that fits your style, your budget, and your tolerance for rainbow explosions. And that wraps up our sparkling showdown. If you enjoyed diving into the dazzling world of moissanite versus diamond, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into life's biggest and shiniest questions. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other bingeable channels. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.